everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah and today's video is going to be a saddle pad collection video. So if you guys didn't already know, I have a little bit of an obsession with saddle pads, and I've already filmed this video before, but I already have more saddle pads that it is worthy to make a new one. So I'm going to go in a similar order as from last time that I made this video. So I'm going to start with schooling pads, then I'm going to go into like my nicer pads, and then my main show pads, just so you guys can see the different functions. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what I do and do not like about each pad that I'll show you. So the first pad I have to show you is this Tough Rider pad in lavender. I have this pad also in neon peach, but I can't find it. But not my favorite pad. I rarely ever use it. If you follow my Instagram, I don't think you've ever seen this pad on Bella. I think it's been on her twice maybe. This is the first saddle pad I ever bought. The reason I don't like this pad, it is too big in my opinion. It just kind of swallows Bella, and then also it's just way too flimsy of a material, so I feel like it moves, and then I don't love the fleece on the inside because I feel like it's not as breathable, and it ends up with her sweating more than in a different pad. Next pad I have is from Hors. It's this purple pad. Bought a lot of purple pads. I love the mesh on the inside of this pad, but it is a little bit too big in my opinion. I use this a lot when I'm lunging with like lunging gear that wraps around because I feel like it protects her skin more. So it's great for that stuff, or if like you have a bareback pad or something and you want to attach the girth. Sometimes I feel like the girth pinches her. This pad goes really far down, so it's perfect for that type of stuff. So that's what I mainly use this pad for. This next pad does not have a brand. I bought it in Sweden with that purple pad. It's great. I like it, but it is a little bit too big as well. So I use it for similar functions as the last pad, so I'm not going to reiterate it, but it's a nice pad to have extra. My next pad that I have to show you guys is this one. I'm not sure the brand of this one, but I wish I did so I could like tag it everywhere because it's one of my favorite saddle pads that I have. It is perfect for summertime because of the super breathable material, and then it's thinner pad, and I just love the design of it as well. So I use this pad all the time. It is one of my favorites, and I feel like this one's often in my pile of laundry because I use it so much. This next pad, going with the Smart Pack theme, is this black pad with gray and silver on it. This is probably my most fancy Smart Pack pad. I love this one. I love the Smart Pack pads, like I said, the all-purpose ones, because they're a perfect thickness, they don't move, they're really easy to clean, and they hold up really well. Another Smart Pack pad I have, this is one of the first pads I ever bought. I've had this pad for almost 4 years now, and I use it all the time. It's just gray. It's super basic and easy. I feel like it stays nicer, like cleaner than other pads, and I just overall love this one. So, and then my last schooling pad that I have to show you before I move into my other category is this red Latia pad. Of course, my favorite schooling pad is going to be red, but I love this pad. It is my favorite. I really wish I had more Latia pads, but they don't have that many colors that I don't already have. This is also one of my first pads. I think this was like within the first 5, and that's saying something because I have over 20, but I love this, the inside of this pad. It makes Bella sweat significantly less than a lot of the other pads. I think this one's tied with that one blue pad that I showed you with the floral. Those two are tied for my favorite summer pads because they just stay so nice and they cool them down. So I think I'll have one for Bella, one for Castar all summer long because they're my favorites. Alright, so this category I wouldn't call my show pads, but they're nice enough to show in. So these pads will probably be used more by Castar or switching one of Bella's show pads for Castar and stuff like that. So these ones are potential show pads. First we have this pad by Escadron. It is beautiful. I got it for my birthday I think 2 years ago, and it's wonderful. It has this really pretty Escadron logo on it. Love this pad. I wish I could use it more often, but it's a little bit thicker and it's a lighter color, which makes it more stainable, so I'm just afraid of ruining it, and I don't want to wash them too much because then the material gets a little bit damaged. So I try to use this pad on only nice occasions or when I'm going to take pictures because Bella looks so pretty in this pad and I love it. My next pad that I have to show you is this Voltaire pad. It's a white pad. Basically, if I own a white pad, it's going to be in my nicer ones because I feel like white pads never stay clean. The inside of this one is a little bit interesting. It's not my favorite pad. I also don't own anything by Voltaire. Like, I don't have a saddle or anything, so I feel like I'm just repping them to rep them. But I love the pad anyway. I've shown in it once, I think. I think I've ridden in it a total of like 2 or 3 times. I won it like 2 years ago during our home show series, and I like the pad. I just don't, don't own anything by them. My next pad is one of my favorites, and I don't really know why, but it's just this white SmartPak logo pad. I'm obsessed with SmartPak. I used to order a lot more from them than I do now, but even now I still love their pads. This one's so clean and easy. It doesn't get as stained as some of my other white pads too, which is nice. This is my go-to clinic pad because it's nice enough to go to a clinic, but it still doesn't look like I'm trying to, be too much. So I think it's perfect for that because it's just plain white. It has a SmartPak logo on it, and it's pretty basic, easy. This next pad was my very first show pad that I'd ever bought, and it is a SmartPak baby pad. They're wonderful. My only thing is they might be a little bit too small. I know I was complaining about too big. This one might be a smidge too small. If you watch any of my show vlogs, you'll always see this pad in at least one of the days that I ride in, usually on Saturdays at WEC. But I love this pad. The only reason I got a second one was just because this one was starting to show a little bit of wear, so now this is more of a clinic pad, or I'm trying to get some cute photos, or this could be Castar's show pad when he starts showing. That way I have one for him, one for Bella. These baby pads are awesome, so I would recommend them. I think they only have the baby pads in white with a colored trim, so if you're kind of looking into that as your show pad, I recommend. But unfortunately, they don't have baby pads with just normal colors, otherwise I would have so many of them. Last one I have to show you is this navy and red Hansbu Sport pad. I bought this in Sweden. Love the mesh on the inside, which makes it perfect for summer shows. I think this is probably going to be one of Castar's main show pads because I think it's beautiful. The other side doesn't have that red on it. It's just more plain, but it's a beautiful pad. I love it. I think it'll look really, really good on him. Go ahead and show you my main show pads. I keep my show pads in this bag. Looks like this. This is the bag that Castar came in. So this pad is my designated schooling pad, and by that I mean if we get down there and I'm just going to the ring to hack around and just kind of get used to everything, or having a lesson at the barn, this is my go-to pad. It is just a Dover saddlery pad, but on the other side it says my barn's name on it and champion because I won the 2018 series when I got that Voltaire pad. I got this pad as well. So this is my kind of designated schooling pad because I don't want to get it worn and torn and stuff, but it's still a really nice pad and I like schooling at shows in it. This pad is Bella's Friday pad, and if you haven't watched any of my WEG vlogs, I show Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and this is always my Friday pad. Don't know why, I always have it in this order. It is by Trinity, and it's just this pad here. It's navy, red, and white. Wonder why. It has their logo here, and I have the matching ear bonnet as well. My next pad is one that you've already seen before, so I won't talk about it too long, but this is the new one that I bought. And like I said, this is our Saturday pad. Sunday pad that I've been using a lot has been this equestrian Stockholm Swedish flag saddle pad. Always wear this on Sunday. I feel like it brings me good luck. Where it has really, really nice mesh on the inside, and I just love this pad. That's why I only use it at shows, because I want to keep it as nice as possible. And I have a matching ear bonnet for this one. And my last pad is my most recently purchased pad, which is the equestrian Stockholm burgundy pad, or Bordeaux, or however you say it. I don't know how to be fancy, but I saw this on sale and I knew that this was going to be Castar's classic Sunday pad. I bought the matching ear bonnet as well, so now he has his very first show set that is nice in his designated show set. Probably use this on Bella as well, especially in the beginning when he is not quite there yet. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see me on a more daily basis, my Instagram will be linked down below in the description. If you have any other video requests for the future that I can film at home in quarantine without being able to be around my horses, please comment them down below so I can keep making content for you guys. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!